Another great grayling fly now. This one's called the red tag. I'm sure most of you have fished with it. It is a cracking little fly, very visual, catches a lot of fish. So let's see what we need for it. First of all, we've got a nice dubbing. This is a gold peacock flash, like that one. The all-important tail, Glow Bright number 4. Great colour for grayling, really nice. Red wire, some nice green thread, and some CDC. Nice long fibres if you can get them, makes a big difference, but nice bit of CDC. And then a few little tools which I'll show you how to use in a minute. Hook and bead this is a size 12 450 Hanak jig hook and a 3.5mm silver bead. Let's tie it. Okay, so start the thread just behind the bead. And straight away in goes the tail. Just hold it along the top of the shank, catch it in. Now because it's quite a big fly, I want quite a big tail, so I'm going to double this over. So double it over, down to just where it about starts to bend, and then just snip it off to the right length. Nice, simple. In goes the rib. These beads have got a little recess, a slot in the back. So what I like to do is just put the rib into that slot, and then you can catch it and come up the fly. Once you've done that, thread back down to the bottom. Sure everything's alright. Dubbing, as I say, little peacock, golden peacock. Take a bit out, put it on your thread and spin it in one direction. That makes a nice little dubbing rope. Push it up to the top, catch it on, make sure everything's alright, and dub up the fly. I want to finish a few mil behind the bead. I'll show you why in a sec. Once you've done that, you then want to rib it. So I've gone that way. I want the rib to come the opposite way. This just catches the dubbing in and make sure the fly doesn't fall apart. Up to that point, a couple of turns catching it in, break it off, and now onto the CDC. It's quite a big fly. Lay them together, pull out the plumes, fibres, so they look nice. This is a little bit of foam that I've made a cut in, and what I do is I put the feathers into this. So it's like that. Take a clip, put the clip on, open it up, so it's like that. Big pair of scissors, snip down, so you got the fibres like that. With the thread, get a dubbing needle, put the thread on your finger, because you can see it nicely. Put the dubbing needle in the middle of the thread and split it. This then goes into the thread, put it up near the top, put it so the thread catches onto the fibres, take off the clip. Then take your bobbin and spin it. Don't want to spin it too much because it can actually snap the thread. So stop it there. You can see that's not quite right, so I'll spin it a little bit more. There you go. Lovely dubbing rope of CDC feathers. And all I do is wrap that around. As you can see, I like quite a lot of CDC on my flies. A few other people like a little bit less. Once I've done that, a bit more dubbing onto the thread. Good chunk of dubbing. It's a big visual fly, this. Pull the CDC feathers back and dub that on. Now, at that bit, if you think there's a few too many CDC feathers there, you can always pull a bit out, but as I say, I do like a lot. Then finish off the fly, whip finish behind the bead. A little bit of varnish. Give it a little bit of a brush, get everything facing back. And there you have it. Nice big red tag, ready for a nice big grayling. Give it a go. It's a great fly.